The sole administrator of Rivers State, retired Vice Admiral Ibok-Ete Ibas, has presented the proposed 1.48 trillion naira budget, 2025 budget, before the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Rivers State Oversight. Speaking at the National Assembly, Ibas outlined a bold fiscal plan aimed at restoring critical infrastructure, strengthening social services, and driving inclusive economic growth under the ongoing state of emergency declared by President Bola Tinubu. According to him, the proposed budget aligns with the Rivers State Development Plan 2017 to 2027 and was designed to accommodate unregularized expenditures made by the previous administration before the emergency declaration.
The total revenue projected for the 2025 fiscal year is 1.4 trillion naira. As of May 2025, total revenue inflows were 597.14 billion naira, which is only about 4% less than our projection. The total expenditure planned for 2025 is 1.48 trillion naira. The proposed 2025 budget was meticulously designed to account for unregularized expenditures already undertaken during the first quarter of the fiscal year by the suspended administration.
Key allocations in the budget include 324.5 billion naira for infrastructure, 55 billion for relocation and upgrade of the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital, 30 billion naira for education, and 117 billion naira for pensions and employee benefits. Provisions were also made for food security, youth and women empowerment programs, agricultural development, among others.
In public administration, the budget commits over 117 billion to pensions, gratuities, and employee benefits, marking a decisive shift towards restoring dignity and welfare in the civil service. This includes a 50 billion naira provision to begin to address the long-standing issues around pensions and gratuity arrears owed to retirees in Rivers State. Notably, the implementation of the Employee Compensation Act and a new group life insurance scheme reflects global best practices in labor protection. The state also plans to inject 20 billion naira into the recapitalization of the Rivers State Microfinance Bank.
In his remarks, Chairman of the Ad Hoc Committee, Honorable Julius Ihonvere, emphasized the committee's commitment to a thorough and transparent budget review process.
Rivers has always been a shining example, of what is possible with good leadership. And that's why this commitment is there. We will scrutinize the budget. We would invite you. You may send your relevant officials to represent you to the defense, the proper defense of the budget. I want to assure you, in as much as we are committed to joining hands with you to ensure that Rivers gets back on track, we are not going to cut corners. We are going to do the job as we would normally do it for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That way we will be helping you, we'll be helping ourselves, and we'll be helping the country.